Welcome, Phoenix Nation, to another episode 5 of the Phoenix Rising series. And we are back here on a Friday night, and Green Bay is coming in at 2-3 on the season. We're in week 7, and we have a huge matchup this week against Western Michigan on the road. And it appears Western Michigan is struggling, so hopefully this will be a good opportunity for Green Bay to get back on winning track. If you didn't see the last episode, or just to refresh memory, we lost to Ohio at home 34-31. It was a very good game. Had a chance to win it and just could not pull it off. It was a very exciting game. And I would suggest going and watching episode 4 if you didn't see it. It was a pretty entertaining game. Ohio hadn't won a game yet this season, so it was only a matter of time before they were going to win one, and it just happened to be against Green Bay. So they're 1-5 now on the season, and now we come up against the Western Michigan team, which is struggling, like I said, with a 1-4 record, 1-0 though in MAC conference. So I think this is a game we can win. Scouting report says Western Michigan struggles against the run, and I am looking for Jordy to exploit that and really get the running game going this week, and taking advantage of that with Mr. Tyson. And I would be shocked if he does not have a huge game this week. So with that being said, I believe recruiting is all locked in for the week. Let's just take a quick look. We did get a couple more recruits, or commits, I should say. I believe we picked up Mr. Landon Kegler and Danny Ishmael in the last advance. So we have a total of 5 players now, all 3 stars, and filling some needs. We got 2 tackles, which is huge. We definitely needed some guys there, and we have a wide receiver, a Mike, and a cornerback. That cornerback is a very good signing. Hopefully he will be able to provide some coverage on the outside. He's 87 speed, 93 acceleration. Man is a little short. Zone is terrible. Tackle's not good either. But like I said before, we got to get the guys we can get, and hopefully we can develop them from inside the program as we go as well. So we got those guys in, and we got a couple here that are really close to signing. Cameron Lewis looks like he might be signing after this week. Is that it for now? The other ones are newer recruits that we are trying to work towards. So looks like maybe we got one guy that'll probably be signing within the next week. And then we have a couple there that we're still working on, and hopefully going to get close. We have some visits coming up here as well, and probably next week be scheduling maybe a visit with Mr. Abamiri. I think he might be a guy that we get scheduled in next week, and we got a couple here we're not even on the board yet, so I'm not sure. If we don't get on the board soon, we might jump because we're not even in pipelines on those. So might have to go after some other guys here that we do have on a pipeline. Yeah. Contact seeker. Oh, I'd love to sign this guy just because he's from Green Bay. It'd be nice to have a hometown guy. But I'm not very keen on contact seekers. And we really don't have anything to sell him too much of. So we'll have to see how this next week plays out, and what we're going to do there. We might start switching gears and going after a couple other recruits to fill some holes. And so I think that's about it for now. Why don't we just jump into this game? Depending how this goes, I'm thinking we might be running 2 tonight. It might be a doubleheader. So as you can see, Western Michigan, 67 overall, 66 offense, 69 defense. And we're weighing in right now at a 57 overall, 59 offense, 56 defense. So that defense is a little concerning right now. But hopefully get back on track. We did give up a lot of points to Ohio. Yeah, we'll let Western Michigan bring out the Poopy Browns. And we'll just go with the all whites. So what was funny is that because I am doing this live and I am streaming to Twitch directly from Xbox, I never really noticed that because I didn't really I wasn't watching any of the replays back on the streams, and or at least with volume up and on, and I noticed that when I am listening to the game through my headset, I hear commentary, I hear everything. The broadcasters are doing everything. But when you stream it, this broadcast doesn't cross over to the stream, which I never knew that, but now I do. So I apologize for that, because there's a lot of times that I leave a lot of dead space, and it's because I thought the broadcast team I don't like talking over the broadcast team too much. So I tried not to do that, but then I realized the broadcast team isn't even in the stream. So I thought that was kind of interesting, but yet all the stadium sounds are. So I don't know how that works within the game, but I guess it just does. So I apologize for that, guys. I didn't really realize that that's how it works. So that's kind of interesting. So Mr. Brock Lowry from Western Michigan had a quarterback masterclass last week, so hopefully that bodes well, because that usually means they're going to struggle this week, and I hope that is the case. And that's a good start. Jaden Bowie coming from the safety position to make the sack. That's a good start. I like that. Really surprised that we're coming out and blitzing with the safety on the first play, but hey, that worked well. Good start. Put him behind the sticks. Now, Western Michigan does have some firepower from what I see, and they like to pass the ball. So, and there it is, and he breaks the tackle, and he almost went the distance. The classic get a sack and then have a huge play. Seems to happen quite often. But as long as it happens for the Phoenix as well, it really doesn't matter. Big hole there. Freeman filling the hole, making the tackle. He's got to get off those blocks quicker, though. They are moving quick. This is not looking good. They are moving without any resistance right now. Very good. There's Freeman with a stick in the middle. Well, can we hold them here? 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal from the 8. Just got to play some good pass D right now. Get a little pressure. Come on. Make the tackle. There you go. And they're going to go for it on 4th down. 4th and 2. This could be huge. It's a run to the outside. We got guys there. Freeman with the tackle. That's huge. Hopefully that propels our offense now. Devonte O'Neal, he's been decent as of late. As you can see, 70% completion, which is right where I want him. Doesn't have any touchdown passes. That's the only problem. But hopefully we can get Tyson going, and that's going to open some things up in the passing game, but we'll see. Or if you get little check downs to Tyson, I'll take that too. As long as you're moving the ball. 3rd and 2 on the first drive. It's a handoff to Strickland, and I don't think he made it. He's not. He's just short. So 3 and out for the Phoenix on the first drive. But we still hopefully got the momentum from the goal line stand there. I gotta say though, this offense of Western Michigan is a little bit nerve-wracking, and there it is. Yeah, I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of long pass plays this game. Talik Williams. That was a perfect throw. Perfect throw right over the top. Hits him in stride. Gone. What was that? 60-some yards? And 60 yards. And Western Michigan goes up 7-0 with 2:36 left in the first quarter. And the Phoenix will get back out on the field. And are going to be playing from behind the 20-yard line. It's a good throw. He's got a little bit of wheels. Is that Foreman? Javion Foreman? Yes, he's our speedster. If you can get him the ball in some open space, he can make things happen. And Foreman in the middle. Oh, there's the tight end on a little swing. That's a nice play. Man, Western Michigan's sending a lot of pressure. But O'Neal's been good at getting the ball out right now, so that's good to see. He's not sitting there and just taking sacks. That was a bad throw. Throws it into double coverage, intercepted. Are they giving it in the end zone? I'm not quite sure what he was thinking there. That was not a smart decision at all. They had something rolling, and a bad decision turns the ball over. Yeah. So they do have it at the 1-yard line, so this is good. If defense could get something here, maybe we can get a safety. Wow, he's got 150 yards passing already in the first quarter. Ooh, nice play. That was lucky, because if that guy gets that block, he's probably gone. So there we go. Well, those two guys are having some pretty good games so far in the first quarter. I was hoping it was going to show team stats, because Western Michigan has to have at least 170 yards already. Man, I don't know what happened to the defense. Defense played good at the beginning of the season, and then of late has just shown major holes, especially in pass coverage on the back end. A lot of guys getting behind our defense. Yeah, accuracy doesn't seem to be much what he needs sometimes, but Tyson is getting bottled up a lot today. There are no holes out there for him. 3rd and long. We'll check down to Strickland, and he steps out of bounds. So it'll be 4th and 6. Phoenix punting again. Can we pin him? Western Michigan takes over on the 18. Nice. That guy made a great play. Who's that, Solomon? He shot in there like a rocket. That's some good D. Gives him a negative play. We got a screen here. Can he get through? No. Buckley's the problem. I don't want to see that guy getting the ball much. Second and long. Just need to get some pressure. And he hung on. Nice catch by the wide receiver. There we go. Hit in the backfield for a loss. Buckley has 5 rushes for -4 yards. Wow. I wouldn't ask for anything more. Oh, and there was almost a sack there, but he got the ball away. And they picked up a few yards. So 3rd and 5 here. And we're not getting any pressure. And wow. Throws it on the run. Throws a dot in between 4 defenders. 2 which bounce off the receiver. I thought he was gone. There's Buckley with the ball. Second and 3. Corner blitz gets there. It was slow as all slow could be. I don't know how he got there. Actually, that was Tosh Coles, who's our outside linebacker. He looked like he was out in the cornerback land. And there's a contested catch by the wide receiver. Touchdown, Western Michigan. 14, going to be 14-0 here. This is not how this game was supposed to start. Malik Duodone. All I know is I want to get wide receivers to catch balls like that. I would be so happy. Which is hilarious because Williamson, who is our star wide receiver, is a contested specialist, but I haven't yet to see him make a play like that yet. So the Phoenix really need to respond here, otherwise this game might get out of hand real quick. And there we go. Give it to Tyson. Nice juke. That was only 4 yards. Wow. This looked like he got a lot more than that. 5 yards there. 4 rushes, 8 yards. He's going to break something soon. We're down to 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning, 3rd and 1. Got to keep the ball here. All that worked. That was an interesting pitch. Second and 20. Clock's still ticking. Here's a good ball. Tight end takes her down. 3rd and inches. Western Michigan? They did. Western Michigan calls the timeout. I'm very surprised they're not going for a little sneak here. Hopefully it's a run, and it's an option, which gets just blown up. Completely blown up. Why would you run an option in that play? In that spot? That just... And punt goes in the end zone, and Western Michigan now has minute 26 to put some more points on the board. So this could be a real problem. And he's got him. Wow. 259 yards. Yeah, they're going to probably score here. At least a field goal, the way this is going. Even when defenders are on, guys, they're just making every single catch, and every single pass is right there. Here, miss a throw. They're just letting the clock tick. Well, here's your field goal. Well, the way this first half's gone, he's hitting this, is my guess. Never a doubt. Oof. 17-0. Let's go, guys. Nobody cares about losses. Just don't get blown out. Act like you should at least be there. So hopefully the classic EA script is in play here, where the losing team starts coming back after halftime. But it might not be. Why are we not running? So if you're curious about that, the reason I actually picked a playbook that Mr. Tyson has just tore it up with in 2 games this season. His 2 biggest games were with this playbook, and they were the only 2 games that we ran that playbook. But we struggled with passing, so that was the reason that I went away from it. And I brought it back this game because Western Michigan gives up a lot of rushing yards, at least they had on the season. So I figured this was a game, let's get some rushing going. And it's been absolutely nothing. So even when you think you're trying to do the right things in this game, sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. At this point, the way this game has gone, I kind of wish I would have stayed with the playbook we ran the last 2 weeks, where O'Neal actually played decent. I was going to say they're not going to get the first, are they? A couple yards short, so hopefully we get the ball back here. completed this season 100 passes. He's probably got 30 in this game already. And they're going for it. 4th and 2 on the 48, and they're going to go for it. What do you got, line? Someone get in there. I was going to say he did not catch that. So that's a big play. There we got a little bit of an option and some rushing yards for Mr. O'Neal. 2nd and short. Give it to Tyson up the middle. Or an option. That works too. And O'Neal's picking up another 10. Not quite sure why he keeps it all the time. And there's Tyson working hard. 6 yards on the carry. And now we're at 2nd and short, and we go empty backfield. Makes no sense. That would have been a perfect time, and he's just going to take a sack. Throw the ball away. Dame Tucker with the sack for the Broncos. Now we're 3rd and 20. 2 and 4 to 3rd and 20. And check down to the tight end so he can gain 4 yards. Wow. Yep, I don't think they're going to score today. 5th punt. This is not looking good at all. That was an interesting throw. Right off the other guy's helmet. Come on, run the ball. We'll play action. Wide open in the middle, and he catches it. 303 passing yards already. We are making this guy look like an All-American. I really have no clue what's going on with the defense. They played so good the first how many games. And now all of a sudden we just can't do anything. Can't stop anybody. Got to stop. 4th and 8. The Broncos are going to punt. And we're going to be starting from way back behind the 20. Wow. There's like 4 or 5 guys there on every play. It's like our line isn't even blocking. 3rd and 8. Another 3rd and long. Oh, there we go. I'm not quite sure. I think that was that Foreman again? Probably. He seems to be the only guy catching the ball today. That and our tight end. Jeez. 17-0 going into the 4th. So who's that? Miami number 1, Georgia number 2, Oregon 3, Clemson 4. Miami's number 1. Interesting. So is there a little 4th quarter magic gonna be in the cards here? No. How did he fumble that? He did not. He was on the ground. Pretty sure. Ball hit the ground. Challenge it. $100 is they're not challenging it. These never get challenged for the user teams, but they always seem to get challenged for CPU teams. Yeah, he was down and no challenge. So this is obviously not a game Green Bay is meant to win. Jeez. This is just an ugly game. Can't even hit the quarterback to try to get a fumble to get the ball back. Nobody even near him. Wow. This is a sad, sad game. It's almost like the team has regressed huge. I mean, he could have threw it to either one of those guys. Well, it looks like Green Bay's going to be going to 2-3 or 2-4, and 1-2 in the MAC. There's no coming back from this. 24 down with 6 minutes to go. No way. Not happening today. Well, all I know is his 70% completion percentage surely is not happening in this game. Strickland with the catch. I'm not even sure why he's in there, unless he was down the third down back, maybe. Might be in there for that. All that for 1 yard. That was a decent run, but unless you're getting the first down there, I'm not sure why you're running it right now. Unless you got first down. Tyson has 10 carries, 41 yards. Not going to cut it. This team gives up 170 rushing yards a game. 170 rushing yards a game, and we're sitting here in the fourth quarter and we have 40. Why is Strickler? Is that, or maybe that's Scooter? That might be. Oh. That guy was wide open, too. If you would have thrown it to him sooner, he was wide open in the middle of the field. Please score a touchdown, because otherwise you're going to go for it on fourth down, and I don't want to see that. Rush, 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 rush. Ugh. That new update is so screwed up. Scrambling for the quarterbacks. Oh, this is a great game to watch. Very entertaining. So you run an quarterback option on 3rd and short, and then you run a running back dive with your third down back on fourth down up the middle when we haven't been able to run. I mean, we haven't been able to pass at all today either, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Well, it looks like the Phoenix might be shut out for the first time ever in school history. That would sound impressive if it wasn't Game 6. Watch, Tyson's going to pop one now. Oh, we're calling timeouts so we can score, huh? That's interesting. Thought maybe Tyson's going to pop one here, but now we're passing again. And he's just going to sit there. Jeez. I don't know what he's waiting for. That guy was open forever. Yeah, they're not scoring. No timeouts left, 19 seconds. O'Neal doesn't really have a great arm. And now he's just going to run out of bounds. Could have ran for the first down, but we'd rather just run out of bounds. We have a guy wide open. We'll just chuck it 10 feet over his head out of bounds. Oh, how about that? A gratuitous flag on the play. Thank you, EA. 4 seconds left. You gave us another shot. Now maybe if he throws it to Williamson, he'll go up and snag it, but I don't know who else is scoring a touchdown here. Nope, can't even do that. So there we go. Western Michigan 24, Green Bay 0. And the Phoenix have been shut out for the first time ever in the history of the program. And it happened in Game 6. If there was anything I wasn't on my bingo card, it was going to be getting shut out this season. I didn't think, especially... I mean, I guess if we would have gotten shut out, I would have guessed it would have been against Purdue or, you know, a bigger team. But seriously, Western Michigan? I just think it's hilarious because this whole season, I haven't looked at any of the teams we were playing to see what they were good at or what they weren't. This game I actually did just because I felt like we needed to get this win. And because I knew they were 1-4. Teams that start off slow always go on to winning streaks, right? So I wanted to make sure, okay, what are they not doing well? And like I said, they're like second to last in the MAC in rushing yards allowed per game. So I'm like, ooh, yeah, we got a good running back. Let's exploit that. And the fact that 22 carries for 39 yards. I mean, at least our defense held them to 15 for 16 yards. But then look at their passing. 22 for 28 for 3 touchdowns and 326, which was pretty much all in the first half. He had 300 yards at halftime. So, I mean, what'd they do? Throw it like 3 times in the second half, I think. And then we had 2 turnovers, fumble lost, and an interception. That was just a brutal game. Mr. Lowry. And look at that. He's a backfield creator, 74 overall. And he lit us up like he's an All-American. That makes sense. But our quarterback is a 71 overall. And he played like he was in high school. Interesting. He's got headstrong and winning time. What's the other guy have? Probably nothing. Sleight of hand. No mental abilities. Oof. That's a hard pill to swallow. Shutouts, I mean, like I said, I don't care. If we would have lost 24-17, 24-10 even. But 24-0 and to not score and just pretty much do absolutely nothing in the game. I mean, there's no stats. Scott McLawler, our tight end, had our most receptions with 5. I mean, we didn't even have a drop, which I know is not true. That was Scooter Page getting some of those catches. I was thinking it was Strickland. It's not. That's Scooter. Foreman Williamson, 2 for 34. I mean, why is he not getting the ball? It makes absolutely no sense. He should be getting the ball. 2 catches. Line didn't do terrible, even though we couldn't run. Who we got for tackles here? Jaden Bowie had a game. Two sacks from our safety. That's actually pretty impressive. 3 TFLs. At least he came to play. Freeman with 7, Jones with 4. No turnovers again. I think we have 1 turnover, 1 or 2 turnovers on the year. We might have to think about switching up. We might have to switch up our defense. I just don't think we have the players to play a 3-4 with this team. Because we are getting absolutely no pressure off our edge. We're getting no pressure up the middle. We're not getting much of anything right now. And I know that's hurting us. But to see our offense go in a complete opposite direction versus the last 2 games. So we're definitely switching back our scheme. So for anyone who wanted to know, we ran Oregon that game. So Oregon, Tyson was running mad and O'Neal wasn't doing anything. And before that, we were running Ohio State, which is when O'Neal was playing much better. So we're just going to jump back to Ohio State, run that. I'm so tempted to do this, but if I do this, then I'm going to have to change up the depth chart pretty majorly. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that off camera after we play another game. I think we're going to be okay. We got Akron this week. They're more probably on Green Bay's level, I would think. So this should be a good game. Hey, we got to commit. Cameron Lewis, tight end, Park Ridge, Illinois. Hope he's got some wheels. We need somebody with some speed. Oh yeah, I always love playing style. Quarterback. Yeah, well, you're the one that's leading the team. So if you want to change that, maybe you should, stop taking sacks and turning the ball over. That'd be an idea. What time? Do we got a night game? So yeah, so Akron is a little bit more in line with us, even though they're still better. And impact player Elijah Reed, cornerback. So he's only got 86 speed, so that's good to see. Maybe we can make something work on the outside now. Why is it not changing? Huh, that's weird. Usually it says the date and time on here. It's not doing that. So let's jump in here. Cameron Lewis. Welcome to Green Bay. He was a proximity to home, so that's why he was pretty easy to get. I have a feeling, yep, look at that. We had somebody just jump us completely. Oh, that's right. No, that wasn't That was Western Michigan's visit. And yeah, so this recruit, Western Michigan, had visiting the game we played against them, and they just punked us. And as you can see, they jumped us in influence, and now we have them visiting this week. So it'll be interesting to see if we can get back in the race on here. I'm thinking that's probably out the window. So here, Mr. Abermary looks like, oh, here we go. Jason Spears, left guard. We moved up quickly on him. Nobody else has got, that's why I went after him. Nobody else had a scholarship on him. And looks like he's interested as of right now. So hopefully nobody gets late into the game. We're moving here up on Mr. Castillo. We need a strong safety, and there's not much out there. So he did not have a scholarship, so we gave it to him. And then we have Mr. Trent Harris, who we have now moved up into number 2 on the list. And I can now pump, I have some extra hours. I can get 50 on him now since we're in the running. And then this is right guard, which we're not on right now. We're first on Mr. Bartow, so I'm going to dump some our remaining hours on him. And there we go. And I want to get this Akron game going, so we're just going to jump into it right away. We're doing a doubleheader on a Friday night. That's the way I like it. So what's Akron got for unis? They're the all-white. Akron all-white. What do they got for an alternate? Oh, current away option. Oh, it's kind of nice. I like that. We're gonna go that. And I think we're switching it up. We gotta go with some blackouts. I don't know if it's a night game, but I like blackouts during night games, but I don't think it is. But at this point, we need to shift gears. It's a day game. $84 degrees. It's clear, and we're wearing black out there. Probably means they're going to be sweating too much. They're going to get tired quick, and we're going to lose to Akron at home. So Akron's 3-3, and they're doing better than us. Green Bay's 2-4. We gotta win this game. This is a big game. You lose this game, you're probably not making it to a bowl. Because the odds are after that you're gonna have to win almost every game except one, right? So let's see. Well, there you go. That's a good start. Get some guys in the backfield, make some tackles. Don't let them run right through you. Now we just got to make sure to keep the quarterback in check. Darius Jones Jr. got juked out of his jock on that play. I don't like seeing that. And Chase Freeman just blows right by the running back. Man. I just want a linebacker that actually shoots the gap and goes for the running back. Like that. So that play, he did what he's supposed to do. He didn't run right by him. And here we're getting the offsides glitch, where I have a quarterback lined in the backfield for some strange reason. They get a first down no matter what. Plus there's a flag on the play. Jaden Bowie, our player of the game from last week in our shutout loss. The only guy that seemed to even come and play. 2nd and 9. Ball at the 48 of Green Bay. And our D-tackle. Hey! Chase Freeman in the middle of the field gets a pick. We got a turnover. Finally. I believe 2nd interception of the year. Maybe we just need to play at home. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I could have probably made that interception the way it was thrown. Jeez. Oh. Is he okay? He got crushed. Come on, guys. Let's get something going again. There we go. It's positive yardage. I'll take it at this point. Right now, I'm just hoping for a first down. I've seen way too many 3-and-outs. This is a sack. And what is going on? He has fumbled so many times. And I know his carry's not terrible. This is becoming a big, huge issue. I don't know what happened. He looked so good for 2 weeks. So good. I mean, even in that loss to Ohio, he looked okay. I mean, it was our defense that just couldn't stop anybody. But O'Neal looked decent. And then, obviously, we know what happened last week. And how is that not intercepted? And just last week, he had a couple turnovers, terrible completion percentage. And then he's like starting right again, looking like the same way. So his defense held him to a field goal. So that's a moral victory. And how about that? He hits it off the upright. No good. So Green Bay gets a shot to come back out, and it's still tied 0-0. So, a turnover leads to no points. Take the win. Now let's move the ball. Hey! We got a contested catch. Look at that duck. I don't know if I've seen him throw a spiral yet. Everything's a duck. I mean, this cut. That's the Tyson I remember. 7 yards on the carry. And now he's not in the game. Dump it. All that, and you didn't get a first down. Wow. Here comes the QB sneak. Is he going to get it? He got her. I know a lot of you are thinking, why are you still playing this quarterback? We're riding it. Decision's been made. We're sticking to it. He needs experience. He's not going to get any better sitting on the bench at this point. It would probably do more damage to take him out at this point. Because you take him out now, he might not get back in. Phoenix knew this was season 1 of a football program. It's a build. It's not a, hey, we're going to win the MAC this year. We're going to make the college football playoff. those expectations aren't realistic. Everyone knows that. So at least Green Bay's on the move here. It's still tied 0-0 at the end of the first quarter. So that's 5 quarters in a row now. Green Bay has not scored, but they are knocking on the door. And that's the guy you want to give it to down here. He picked up a couple. Tyson with the carry. Wouldn't be surprised to see him go right back to him right here. Hopefully it's not a sweep. Or it's a wide receiver jet sweep that never works from what I've seen. And now they're in a full house backfield on 3rd and goal. And it's a toss to the tight end, I think. Or is that the fullback? The fullback, yeah. Let's give it to the fullback on a sweep. That's a good idea. I'm going to have to ask Jordy about that play call. That is very confusing. But Green Bay gets the field goal, goes up 3-0. At least our field goal kickers making field goals. Take that. That's sometimes hard to happen too. So Akron's got the ball back. And hopefully the D doesn't let anybody get behind them, because this is the time where they'll give up a big long touchdown. And Finley, oh look at, he didn't run out of bounds. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. The last game, their quarterback scrambled and actually picked up yards. Ours didn't. He'd run straight out of bounds. This game, their quarterback runs, scrambles, actually picks up yards. So we'll see if O'Neal decides that he's just going to run it out of bounds. Well, we've been playing good D on those quick screens, or those quick throws to the outside. Typically those actually pick up a lot of yards. Akron's on a roll. They're now at the 43 and pushing hard. 3:54 left in the quarter before halftime, and he's got quite a few guys open there. There's a good stick, incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Come on, team. There's an RPO with an incompletion. 3rd and 10. This will be a first down. Guaranteed. A late blitz, and he gets through. Alexander Valentine with the sack. Off the corner, probably slot corner, I think he was. So we got a short punt here. We're going to get a return of sorts. We do. He picks up a couple. So back out. So offense scored last drive. Let's see if they can get that rhythm back. Picks up 3 yards on the quick pass. We're just not getting anything downfield. I don't know if it's just our receivers are that bad and they're not getting open at all. What is he? Look what he's doing. I just don't understand that. What is making him do that? Oh, he's got a first down. Is that Scooter Page with the catch in the middle? Scooter! Wow. 3-yard loss on the carry. Those sweeps work 1 in 20. 3rd and 13. Got a blitz coming. He gets out, and there. That's what he needs to do, I think. I think he needs to scramble out of the pocket and throw the ball every time. Because that seems to be really the only time he makes good completions. Otherwise, like that throw, the guys catch it and it's all awkward and stuff because the throw is either high or something. It's weird. He couldn't catch that, man. So we got a 3rd and 1 here. Oh, and another sweep. My biggest pet peeve is 3rd and short, or any short run, but 3rd and short running sweeps. And the field goal kicker misses the field goal. So the score still stays 3-0. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, 3rd and 1 sweeps are the worst. Drives me nuts. Completely insane. You know, you don't run all the way to the outside on 3rd and short. You go up the middle or off tackle, not off tackle, but in between the tackles. There's no reason to be trying to run a sweep on 3rd and short. Too many things go wrong that way. You have a better chance of getting the first down if you run it between the tackles. My call is 3-3 score at the half. There's the first down. Some time should tick off now. They have no timeouts left. So Akron spikes the ball. 2nd and 10 at the 48. Probably need about 15 more yards to be comfortable with a field goal, even though they missed their earlier. How was he not sacked? There was no way he would have gotten the ball off and thrown that far. The guy was grabbing him. He was completely on his back. Oh, thank you. I saw that at first and I'm like, number 88. Who is that? Why do I have a feeling that's like an end? Like a rush edge. Joshua Townsend. Yeah, he's an edge who just dropped back in the coverage because we decided to rush 3. And he got the pick. Well, we'll take it. He's doing better than almost all our cornerbacks. So the defense has been playing decent today, but I don't know. I don't know what to take from that. See, why are you going to keep calling timeouts if you're only throwing 4-yard passes? This makes no sense. You could have gotten in field goal range, but you got to attack. You got to try. And nothing. Oh, he didn't run out of bounds. Whoa. 59-yard attempt. There's no way he's making this, is there? He made it. And there you have history, folks. The longest field goal kick in Green Bay history from 59 yards out. Fortunately, I don't even know his name. So, well, defense is playing well. Offense is struggling, I guess. 133 yards at half. I wouldn't say that's tearing it up. Still not getting pressure. But see, now this is more what I would expect from our defense. Bend, do not break. We even got an interception. And then we got the ball to start here, so let's see if we can add to that 6-0 lead. Oh, we got an option from O'Neal, but he's going to end up hurt. He's taking some hits this game. Give it to Tyson. No, Tyson. Up the middle. See, and that's... Oh, and he dropped it. And that's the thing with the Ohio State playbook. For some reason, this team can't run with it. I'm not sure why that is. It could have something to do with the type of lineman we have or something. I don't know. But for some reason, we cannot run with this playbook, and I don't know why. Oh. I don't know if you guys saw, 2 Phoenix players got decleated by the same pulling guard on that play. Here we go, 3rd and 2. Can we hold them? Wow. Is that Jones? Jones Jr.? That's big. No, let's go get a touchdown, O'Neal. Do something. Oh my gosh. Oh. Man, all I know is, there we go. Tyson, get to the out. So close. Almost to the outside to get the corner. Really? That was a really ridiculously short punt. Sad part of this is Akron scores a touchdown. They're in the lead. That is the saddest part about all of this. Because our offense is doing absolutely nothing. Big breakup, good D. 2nd and 10. Expect the run. Big hole. This is not looking good here. Akron seems to have it rolling. Well, until that play. I'm glad they called that play. 3rd and 6. Let's go, Phoenix D, rise up. It looked like that should have been intercepted. And the defense holds and only lets them pick up 3. So Green Bay stays in the lead 6-3 in the 3rd. Minute 56 left. This is really bad football, guys. I'm not going to lie. Let's go, O'Neal. Second and inches. He actually scrambled and picked up yards. Good to see. Give it to Tyson. There we go. Nice bounce. Oh, I thought he was going to break that one too. So close. He is so good. We just got to get him going again. I don't know what it is. Javian Foreman with the catch. He's got 4 catches on the game, 53 yards, and there's Tyson. Give him the ball. Yep, he's in the zone. You see those cuts? He's in the zone. Give him the ball. Not quite sure why they start running like that all of a sudden, but ooh, look at that. Some shifting. Georgia's number 1, Oregon 2. Miami drops to number 3 this week in the polls. We got 8 minutes. Get a touchdown here, that would be huge. Run. Oh, what is that? Wow. Great pass, great catch. Foreman's becoming our go-to receiver. Javian Foreman. He had a decent game last week, and obviously that touchdown. Look at that duck. Man, that's just ugly. Mr. Foreman, though, with that catch, puts the Phoenix up 12-3 with the extra point. Good. And now that's a 2-score lead. That's huge. 6:53 left to go. As long as the defense doesn't go out there and start playing prevent, we might be okay. Oh my God. And of course, they start with a run and they gain 20 right up the middle. Freeman out there to put a pop on him. Let's get a turnover. That'd be huge right now. Let's get a turnover. There we go. Good play. 3rd and 11. No whammies. No third auto. And we rush 3. And he's going to scramble. And he's going to get it. I can't help but laugh at that. And wide open middle of the field. Oh, man. Well, they're inside the red zone, so this is where the D stiffens up. We're rushing 3 and we still can't guard, guys. Here comes a run. Second and goal. There's the touchdown. You could see that written on the wall. You knew that was coming this drive. They went right down the field like our defense wasn't even there. Alex Adams with the touchdown. Oh, look at that nice spiral ball. But I know Mr. Finley's a decent quarterback, so not too surprising. I was actually surprised that we've held them to 10 points only so far this game. I figured there's going to be a little bit more offense, but for some reason there's not. Mr. Moore. So here we go. Are they going to go completely conservative? Looks like it. Loss of 1. What? Third and 10. So this is going to be 3 runs and punt it back, isn't it? No, they're actually going to pass here on 3rd. 10. And he just kind of throws it away. Okay, now I'm worried. Nice hit. Now I'm worried. They only need about 30 yards for a field goal to tie it. And the way they moved the ball last time, they could easily get down and score a touchdown. And we're at the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6. Through the middle, and man, we got 2 interceptions this game and we still might lose. There we go. Finally an incompletion. So they're definitely in field goal range right now. So hopefully you can stop them here, let them kick the field goal, get the ball back with probably like a minute some left, and try to get in field goal range. And instead they'll just get the first down. And they're letting the clock tick, and we're not calling timeouts. So gonna need the defense to do something here quick. Gotta make a stand or make a turnover. Come on, Freeman. Make a play. It's a run. There we go. Is that Jones and Freeman? No, that was actually, I think, Bowie. Bowie and Freeman. Okay, this is where I get nervous. They're empty backfield, so our coverage really needs to play tough right now. Someone get a sack. There it is. Get in. Call timeout. Why are you not calling a timeout? That's just stupid. You know they're going to kick the field goal. Give yourself 20, 30 extra seconds. So if I was Akron, I'd just run it all the way down. Yeah. They're going to run it down and... Well, looks like we're going to overtime. Looks like we got some extra football. Hopefully it doesn't lock up. Likes to lock up sometimes when you go to overtime. Put us on defense. Come on. Is Green Bay on defense? Please tell me yes. And we are. So that's good. So let's get a stop and then get a score and win this thing. And there's a blitz all out. And a quick check down to the tight end. We're just not getting home. Get a fumble. Rip that ball out. Let's go, D. Come on, D. Oh, forced an incompletion at least. I don't know why we're only rushing 3 there. Oh, there's a quick... Oh, Freeman. Nice play. If only he could do that, like, consistently all the time. And middle of the field, he misses it. Defense holds. And this is not an easy kick either. He's kicking it from... He's a left-footed kicker kicking from the left hash. This is not easy. But he got it. So Akron goes up 3 in overtime, 16-13. Phoenix has got the chance here. Score a touchdown, you win. You're at home. This would be a huge morale booster, and he runs straight into a sack. So, excuse me. I'm telling you, that is just a microcosm of what's going to happen here. You guys will see. So, either you get the sack right away and then you make a big play and you get a first down, or he's going to get sacked like 3 times, or that. Come on. Don't. Oh. 4th and 2. Man, had the chance to win the damn game and we couldn't even get a first down. Well, at least our kicker is decent. So we're going to double overtime. Now we got 2-point conversions involved, so no more extra points. We got to score a touchdown here. Come on, Tyson. 10 for 37. Yuck. Oof. That could have been picked off so easily. 3rd and 6. Man, overtime, we just can't do... Ooh, there it is. Get in. Nickel. Great play. Finally, a little life. Let's go. Let's go, Phoenix. Punch it in. Get it in. No, don't do the wide receiver. Oh. Another drive me nuts play on the 1-yard line. Just run the dive. Thank you. Just run the dive. Pound the rock, baby. Keontae Tyson with another touchdown. I think that's his 7th on the season. Oh yeah, now here we have to go for 2. I hope this is a pass. They are stacked in the box. Do not run. Do not run. He gets the pass off and the catch This could be huge. This could be huge. Green Bay goes up 24-16. Come on, D. I have a feeling that they're just going to score a touchdown like no problem, and then it's going to come down to the 2-point. First and 10 from the 15. Come on, D. Let's get a turnover. Or a sack. 3rd and 1. Here comes a read option. Come on, D. Big play, big play. He's wide open. Curry with the touchdown. Here comes down, like I said, to the 2-point conversion. If I was Akron, I'd run the same play. Come on, D. Somebody make a play. Nope. Going to overtime number 3. I would have never have guessed this. Oh, that's right. Now it's all alternating 2-point. Oh, boy. There's the quick. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Come on, guys. Just don't run that play. That's all I care about. Do anything else. I don't care. Or don't run a sweep either. Either run it straight up the gut or do an RPO or something. No. No. Oh, my God. Oh, he got in. He got the block. Tyson gets the block to spring him. And GB gets the walk-off, 26-24, and is now back to 500 in the MAC. Javian Foreman, player of the game, 6 catches, 74 yards, 1 touchdown. Nice. That was quite the game. I did not expect something like that to play out at the end. That was for sure. But that's, oh, look at that. It looked like he was going to drop that ball, and he just somehow hung on. But there you go. Green Bay wins a game at home against Akron. Tonight was not a complete loss. We went 1-1 on the night. That game against Western Michigan, man, that was ugly, though. One of the uglier games of the season. I mean, stat-wise, this game wasn't that much better. Only 256 yards. 18 of 25. I mean, that's decent for O'Neal. You know, 18 for 25, 72%, 198 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. He didn't turn the ball. Oh, he actually did, didn't he? He had a fumble. Actually, fumbles aren't. That'd be in the rushing, I think, O'Neal, right? Fumbles are in here. Yeah, he did have the fumble, which was kind of a game changer at that time, which kind of hurt. Tyson, though, man, 11 carries, 39 yards. It's so sad. Why does Williamson have 2 carries? I gotta look at where he's in the depth chart. I might have to move him. But Foreman, wherever he is, I'm not moving him. He's been playing really good. 6 for 74, player of the game with a touchdown. In fact, I'm going to get a little highlight picture of him. And What do we have? Oh, Chase Freeman, 15 tackles. Nice. Yeah, he seemed, and Darius Jones had 12. So, I mean, I can't complain when I'm seeing the two middle linebackers who are usually out there in any of our passing. Freeman's out there because he's just the best linebacker we have, and Jones is out there because he's one of the faster linebackers we have. I know he's only a 68 overall, but he's got some speed, and as you can see, he makes plays. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 there. How many sacks we have? 2 sacks. Kobe Garland and Alexander Valentine. We had 2 picks, Mr. Josh Townsend. And then Chase Freeman had one early in the game. And 3 pass deflections. I know we didn't have any fumbles or anything like that. So defense played good. Obviously a lot better in the first half than the second half. That got very nerve-wracking there for a while. I kind of felt like the tide completely shifted and Akron was going to pull it off somehow at the end. But Green Bay holds on tight and wins in triple overtime, I might add. So that's pretty cool. Let's see if we can find, when would that have been? Is that the fourth quarter, or was that in overtime? I think that was in the fourth quarter that Foreman caught that pass, right? In the back of the end zone. Yeah, notice these are all Akron plays. No, here's this play. This was the play that I kind of felt was good enough to get us to overtime to win this game. Love it. Let's get this. Nope, don't want to go that way. Nice. A screenshot, Mr. Foreman making a great catch in the back that kind of led them to this victory. So Mr. Foreman, player of the game, good to see him. We got somebody else that's stepping up and, making contributions to the team. So there's always storylines everywhere, right? And it's good to see him playing at a high level right now, since Williamson has kind of been struggling for us. Let's jump back to the schedule. Let's see what we got next. So that was Akron. So then we're gonna have a bye. So we'll sim through that. And then we got UMass next. So UMass will be our next stream. That'll be episode 6. And as of right now, that would normally be scheduled for Sunday night at 9 Central. But thinking maybe we might move it up to tomorrow night at 9. I'll post something on the Discord. The link's in the description. If you're checking on YouTube, because if you guys haven't noticed, I've been streaming these live on Twitch and then I've been uploading them to YouTube. So if you guys ever want to go check that out, it's Burly Dad Gaming over on YouTube. You can go check that out. I have a playlist set up there with all the games. So if you want to watch it in one big sitting, you can always do that. And yeah. So depending, I'm not positive about tomorrow night. I do have some other plans, but I think I'll have some free time later at night that I could stream it. And I'd kind of want to get this season done, I would think, in like the next 3 episodes. So we got 5 games left. So there might be a couple double headers in there and a single, and then see if we make it to a bowl game or what it might be. So right now I'm just going to, since we're on bye, I'm going to advance and check recruiting quick. Hopefully we get a signee. We got one. Anthony Tull, defensive tackle from Plainfield, Indiana. Ooh, that might have been the one I thought we were going to lose. That would be huge. And we got Cornell Abamary, a Mike linebacker. I think this is the one I thought we were going to lose to. It is the one I thought we were going to lose to Western Michigan. They ended up liking our visit, and we won, and they decided to come to Green Bay. That's awesome. Great to see, especially considering that's a MAC opponent. And MAC Defensive Player of the Week goes to Chase Freeman with 15 tackles and 3 tackles for loss. Or actually 10 tackles, sorry. 5 tackles for loss, right? I don't know. Maybe I read that wrong. So let's jump into recruiting quick here. And we got 2 more. I'm just going to move to the bottom here, get them out of the way. And we're free and clear here. I just want to get this guy in. I don't know what's taking so long. It's like, come on, guys. Nobody's talking to you. I don't know. His playing time's a B-. I don't like that. I would expect it to be better. So Terrell Bibbs, playing style B+. Yes. Yes, I need a free safety. Come play for us. Mr. Spears. No one's going after him yet, so we're still good. Look at that, Mr. Joshua Castillo. Green Bay is now up on the board there with him, so we'll just keep chugging on him. Trent Harris, we're doing okay with. Bartow, I don't need another Mike linebacker. But we could always move them somewhere else. Am I seeing... Did I just notice this now? I can put an extra 10 hours on some of these guys? Is that a perk from our head coach? Are you kidding me? And I didn't see that or know that? Oh, but why only some? Is it just guys in the pipeline? No, he's not in the pipeline. So how come I can put an extra 10 on him? And how come I can put an extra 10 on him? I don't know why that is. Huh, maybe I should look into that. Sean Burks, the backfield creator. Oh, I'm just so not a backfield creator. He's obviously not very good. His playing time's a C. What else we got? I got that guy that's just not that good. Let's I don't know what to do here, man. Some of these guys, they're not moving the needle, and I don't even know at this point. It's so late in the season that if I want to try, because some other teams are going to come in here and probably swoop and steal these guys. And I'm a little bit nervous about pumping a lot of hours in there and wasting them. And I don't think there's like anybody else in the prospect list that I can even go for that's interested. I got a 2-star here. I don't need another mic. It's like the only thing that's interested is our mics. And I didn't go after this guy just because he's an edge setter, but at the same time, I don't think we do have an edge setter, so it might be nice to have at least one on the team that I can get out there when we're playing like an option team or something like that. So what am I short on here? Yeah, I got 4 mics already, and I only needed 2, so that was kind of a waste. But I still need a strong safety. I got 1 D tackle, which we already signed. Proximity at home. He's 3rd. Actually, I like him. We're going to go for him, and he's not. Do we have any? We have a power rusher here. And who's this? Oh, it's a punter. I don't need a punter. Playing style. 2-star corner from Wisconsin. I only got one of those. Let's see, is there any strong safeties? I really need a strong safety. And a 1-star. Man, there's nobody interested. Is there anybody? Whoops. Let's go pipeline. Huh. Are you serious? There's only 2 safeties in on all my pipelines. And I'm going after the one. 3 stars. Are there any 3 stars that don't have? Nope. There's no 3 stars that don't have offers. And it looks like there's only 3 or 4 that do Texas, and they're both box. I need a coverage guy. I don't need a box. Even though this guy's playing style, he's got his A+. And I don't know. We'll give it a shot. So let's just, I'm just going to dump some scholarships on these guys. You guys should tell me when you guys are recruiting, what do you guys do? Do you just offer scholarships and then write it out, or do you actually like scout them and do pitches and stuff first, and then if you get to a certain point, then you're like, yeah, okay, and then you offer them? Because I think there's somebody out there that has a thing about that's how they do it, and just didn't seem to make much sense to me. But because everything else I saw kind of said you should offer a scholarship, and a lot of them even said don't even bother scouting, because especially if you're a low level team like I am, you're just, especially at the beginning, you're just wasting hours when you really need to just go in hard on these guys. But yeah, I wonder why these guys I could put 60 on. That's interesting. That's the first time in all my gameplays that I've ever seen that, or just maybe I never noticed it before. I don't know. All right, so we're good. Yeah, so it was a bittersweet night. Had a really bad game, and then had a fantastic win in overtime. To, like I said, let's check standings. I want to make sure that I said the right thing. I believe we're 2-2. We are. So we're 3-4 overall, 2-2 conference. And it looks like Toledo's 4-0, Miami's 3-0, Western Michigan's 3-0, and kind of running away. So those 3, it looks like great. And we play UMass next, who's 0-4 in conference. So, yeah, as you can see, we're like we got the least amount of points scored, and I think we've given up the least amount of points. Go figure. But we're a -14, which is actually not terrible. It's one of the better ones. -2 is one of the better ones too, obviously. So, but yeah, Toledo running away with conference, 8-0 overall, 4-0 in conference. I don't think, do we play them? I don't think we do. Oh, no, I don't want scores. I want team schedule. Sorry about that. I don't think we have them, do we? Oh, we do. We do. Week 13. Yuck. I'm sure we'll be out of it by then, so I'm thinking that game's really not going to mean anything. And then we have a non-conference game against UConn in week 14. So yeah, so we only have 2 home games left. I think we are shortened. Were we shortened a home game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got shortened a home game. Not that big of a deal. hopefully we get an extra one then next season. I heard a rumor that Wisconsin's on the phone. It says they want to get a home and home against Green Bay. So we'll see if that happens. That'll be pretty interesting. So there we go. That's it. Like I said, I've been posting these videos over on YouTube, and I got playlists over there. So if you guys want to go check that out, and I got a Discord link and everything in that description, you guys can check out the Discord. And we got a few. It's just started, so there's not many people in there yet, but we'll get some more people in there, and it's a good place for talking about sim and slow sim and all this kind of stuff with college football and Madden. Haven't been doing Madden much this year just because of the way the game's been struggling so much, but hopefully they get that taken care of next year, and then we can start doing some of that fun stuff again, building dynasties over there and running some slow sims. That'd be nice to get a Packer franchise going. I was a little disappointed this year. It's sad when I feel like the game is almost so broken that me being a Packer fan and having the trade of the century, as far as I'm concerned, getting Micah Parsons to Green Bay, and I haven't even played it on Madden, it's kind of a sad state of affairs with that. So, but it is what it is, and hopefully they'll fix some of those things and we can get that back on track for next year. So, thanks for hanging out, and I'll be dropping some announcements for the next stream. So maybe tomorrow night. If not tomorrow night, it'll for sure be on Sunday night. So thanks for joining, and hope you have a great night, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks.